Hello everyone, this is DakuTii. I am back with some Daku news. It is the 12th of June at 6:06 p.m. Western Australia time, and we are back. Welcome back. I hope you've been keeping well and safe. We're going to go with some Daku news now, so without further ado, let's get started. A small town in France succeeded in its third Guinness World Record attempt by hosting a gathering of 3,076 people dressed as Smurfs. The town of Laudenau in France's Brittany region had attempted the world record for the most people dressed as Smurfs twice before, but fell short of the record of 2,762 people, which was set in Germany in 2019. The town made its third attempt on Sunday with official backing from Paramount Pictures ahead of the release of the film Smurfs on July 18. The Smurfs were created by Belgian cartoonist Pierre Colliford, aka Peyo, in 1958. They are called Stromps in French. Astronomy experts in Western Australia said a bright green light that illuminated the early morning sky over the state was actually one hell of a meteor. Witnesses ranging from Perth to the Goldfields reported seeing a bright light streaking across the sky around 6 a.m. Sunday and some caught a green and orange fireball on camera. That was a very nice little surprise for Mother's Day, he said. And that's where it began. Odd said the meteor was likely composed of iron that caught fire while entering the atmosphere. An 11-year-old Michigan girl vacationing with her family in Florida found a message in a bottle that had purportedly been thrown into the ocean 8 years earlier in Hawaii. How Michelin resident Josie Law was on Florida's Anne Maria Island when she spotted the bottle in the surf. "I was just walking and the waves were coming up and it was washing on shore," Law told TV. "The wave went like a crash into each other and went back, so then I grabbed it really quickly and showed my mom." The bottle contained a small note reading, "Hello people who found this. You'll be happy that you found this. Why? Because you will know me with this number." They sent a text message to the phone number included in the note. She soon received a response when a 20-year-old Hawaii woman told her she and her brother had thrown the bottle into the ocean off Oahu 8 years earlier. The notes also, who didn't want to be identified, said she was 13 when her brother had the idea. The US Transportation Security Administration is warning travelers of an important piece of airport protocol. Costco membership cards do not count as real ID. The TSA, which began enforcing the requirement for real ID while traveling last month, said on social media the acceptable substitutes for the state-issued identification cards do not include wholesale warehouse memberships. "We love hot dogs and rotisserie chickens as much as the next person, but please stop telling people their Costco card counts as real ID because it absolutely does not." The post did not specify what people or entities were spreading misinformation. A Florida bear seen enjoying a resident's hot tub and taking a long backyard nap was later captured and relocated with the help of donuts. The Bruin was caught on camera taking a soak in a resident's hot tub before removing the cushions from an outdoor couch and taking a 6-hour nap in the backyard. FWC personnel using hazing techniques to encourage the bear to leave the property and ended up scaling a tree in a nearby vacant lot. A team of researchers in Australia published a paper about how the population of sulphur-crested cockatoos in Sydney have learned to operate drinking fountains designed for human use. The team, whose research was published in the journal Biology Letters, said they placed cameras that recorded more than 500 attempts by cockatoos to use public drinking fountains over the course of 44 days. The team said the birds in the footage were able to successfully operate the water fountains and take a drink about 46% of the time. Their behavior consists of a combination of actions involving both feet, bill, and shifting body weight to start the water flow, the researchers wrote. The LEGO Discovery Center, Washington, D.C. unveiled the winner of its 2025 Mini Master Model Builder Qualifying competition, a 12-year-old's creation showing the nation's capital being taken over by pandas. The LEGO Discovery Center, located in the district's Springfield Tale Center, that it will display the build titled Pandemonium in DC through June 30, and it will be then sent to the LEGO House in Billund, Denmark, to be judged alongside mini master model builder creations from 27 other LEGO delivery centers across the globe. A volunteer at a Michigan library found a wedding photo from the 1950s inside a book, and the facility was able to return the precious picture to the couple's granddaughter. The Sterling Heights Public Library said on social media that the photo, labelled Frank and Josephine, was found inside a tome donated to the library's used but Sterling bookstore. "One of my childhood friends who I haven't spoken to years tagged me in this post, so I read the post from Sterling Heights Public Library," Sarah said. And she recognized my last name and it said, "Hey, are these some family members of yours?" They confirmed the photo was from her grandparents' Detroit wedding on September 26, 1953. Animal services officials in California City are asking residents to report any cow sightings after someone set about 60 cattle loose. City of Antioch Animal Services said on social media that officers responded to a report of cows on the loose at about 2 a.m. Sunday, and they arrived to find about 60 cows, calves and bulls that had been released from their pasture in the area of James Donlan, Gentrytown Drive. Animal Services, police, the owner of the animals and local residents spent hours rounding up loose bovines and around Gentrytown Park, but officials cautioned that some of the cattle remained on the lam. 2 bulls decided to test their driving skills on the third hole at Lone Tree Golf, an event center. The bulls are now in the regional park side, merely offering their mute opinions on the golfer's swing. Locals are asked to report any cattle sightings in residential areas. And a team of physicists from a British university used nanotechnology to create what they dubbed the world's smallest violin, an instrument that can't be seen without a microscope. The Loughborough University team said the platinum violin measures 35 microns, a measurement unit equal to 1/1,000,000th of a meter long and 13 microns wide. The violin is smaller than the diameter of human hair, which ranges from 17 to 180 microns. Tardigrades, 8-legged microanimals, measure between 50 to 1,200 microns long. The researchers created the minute musical instrument to demonstrate the abilities of their new nanolithography system technology that allows scientists to build and study nanoscale objects and structures. The instrument was chosen as a play on the phrase, "Can you hear the world's smallest violin playing just for you?" The phrase is an expression of mock pity in response to exaggerated complaints or overly dramatic reactions. Though creating the world's smallest violin may seem like fun and games, a lot of what we've learned in the process actually laid the groundwork for the research we're now undertaking. Wow. Well, if ever you need to hear the world's smallest violin, you have physicists from British University to thank for that. Now, this has been DakuTii News Tea. You know what? I'm going to keep that in. This is DakuTii News. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure doing this for you once again, a little bit longer than normal, as a special thank you for being here. Now, please go hydrate, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again next time. This is DakuTii signing out.